Number 5, inconsistent behavior. Have you ever been friends with someone who trashes somebody's name when they're not in the room? But then later you turn around and you see them talking to that person and cackling with that person and hanging out with that person as if that trashing of that person's name to you never happened? That right there is evidence of a fake personality. Confident people do not pretend to kiki and be extra friendly with people they don't like. They're polite, they're respectful, they're kind, but they're not extra friendly. A fake friend will be extra friendly to somebody whose name they are destroying behind closed doors. At the root of it is, these are personalities that don't know who they are, okay? So depending on how the wind blows, their allegiance is blowing. They have no guiding principles, they have no code of ethics that govern how they treat other people and how they relate to other people. So the way that they go about establishing connections is deeply rooted in their emotion. Like today, if I don't feel good, then I'm trashing your name. Tomorrow, if I feel good, then I'm speaking good about you. It's all shifting constantly and it's all unstable. They often say one thing and do the other. They'll often proclaim to like you or to even love you and to be loyal to you, but it's all going to be in the mouth. When it comes time to show that love and prove that dedication, they will serve you betrayal and abandonment on a silver platter. The love that they speak of, you will never be able to actually find it because they're not actually doing things to prove it. They're just speaking about it because speaking about it gives them attention from you, because all of us want to be loved. We all want to be appreciated. So when they tell you they love you, it feels good to you, which then reinforces this need for you to keep pouring into them because it feels good for them to get energy from you. You need them, they will be unavailable, because you're not a priority in their lives. They are the priority in your life. A relationship with them is full of empty promises. When you really look at their behavior, what you're going to see is subpar performance when it comes to actually showing up for you as a friend, consistently showing up for you as a friend, and being selfless, meaning doing things that make themselves go without so that they can give you what they have, inconveniencing themselves for you. Being selfless is part of being a good friend. It's not just about me, it's about me and you. So I make you a priority at times and you make me a priority at times, and that's how we share energy. Number 6, jealousy. Jealousy is very common with fake friends. A real friend will not harbor feelings of jealousy towards you because they want you to do well, to be well, and to be happy. For those of you who struggle to recognize when a friend is jealous of you, here are some things to consider. A fake friend is a jealous friend, and a jealous friend is somebody who will try to control your reality so they can keep you small. Because remember, the purpose of this connection is for them to elevate themselves over you because they need to feel important via your suffering. They get mad when you get more attention than them. They will poke away at things about you that other people appreciate because it's important to them that your self-esteem be low. They sabotage your social connections so they can get more support from the social group than you get. They feel insecure about being able to keep up with your life. In general, that's really what's at the root of this insecurity. They can't keep up with you. You're too good for them. Instead of admitting that, what they will do is try to criticize your life and your life decisions so that they can feel like they're not being left behind. Jealousy is really rooted in feeling like you're going to lose something, like they might lose you if you start to elevate too much and go too far in life than them. They're afraid that they might be left behind. And as a way to control that, they try to control your energy. They will be heavily involved in controlling your connection with other people. And they do that by controlling your interactions with other people. These are people that often butt in when you're speaking, people that like to finish your sentences when you're speaking to other people that like to interrupt you, people that like to say the opposite of what you're saying in the social setting, because it's all about taking the light away from you and putting it on them because they feel insecure. Your light threatens them. These are the types of people that will try to control your relationship with other people. Have you ever had a friend who didn't want you to be friends with other people? They didn't come out and say it, but they would either butt in your connection with other people by trying to be friends with your other friends, or they would try to tarnish the reputation of the other friend so that you're the only friend that they're focused on. Friends who are jealous of your other friends are not real friends. These are fake friends who feed off of your energy. It's not about you. you. It's about what you can do for them. Fake friends will often compete in the friend group to be the queen bee. So they will pit one person against each other, in the group behind each other's backs. So nobody knows the game that they're playing but themselves. And the whole purpose of this is to create chaos in the friend group. So nobody's talking to each other, but everybody's talking to them. So they'll go to Lisa and they'll say, Lisa, do you know that Betty said this thing about you? Can you believe she said that? The whole purpose of that is to turn Lisa and Betty against each other. But now that Lisa and Betty think that she's an ally because she's the one carrying the drama and the gossip, they're both talking to her because they think she's safe. But really, she's just playing both of them so that both of them are giving her attention. When a person doesn't feel secure in themselves, they can't be alone. They need other people to constantly be interacting with them so they feel validated. And the best way to get that validation is by creating chaos. Because chaos is high energy, it's fast moving energy. So if I can get Lisa and Betty to be at war with each other, and then they're both constantly talking to me about each other. And this is what I want because I need that. Which takes me to my last point. Number 7, competition. A fake friend does not see friendship as a place of sharing of energy, but rather as a place of competition. Deep down, your fake friend believes you're too good for them. That's what the truth is. If they're honest, sometimes they will tell you that. I don't know about you, but every friend I've ever had who has admitted to me that they thought I was too good for them ended up proving to me that I really was too good for them. In a fake friendship, there is this energy of tension and competition. These are people that like to one-up you. They like to correct you. The yes, but people. When you say something, yes, but, the opposite. Yes, but the opposite. Because all they want is competition. They want tension. They want argument. They feed off of that. They don't actually want connection. They want to be over you. They don't know how to do togetherness. The only thing they want to do is winning because they think friendships is about winning. It's about being the queen bee. It's about getting the adoration from other people and getting other people to meet your emotional needs. It's not actually being a vulnerable, messy human being in partnership. That's not what they're about. This is why you would notice friends that are in competition with you will often keep sensitive information about their lives away from you, meaning when things are not going right in their lives and they're struggling, they hide that. They don't want other people to know. They keep that caged in because insecure personalities live with a lot of shame, okay? At the root of it, there's a lot of shame. So when they're not succeeding at something or they're not doing well at something, they have a lot of shame with that. When life is not giving them what they want, they have a lot of shame. So when things are bad, they're hiding. They're not coming to you as a friend and saying, this is what's going on, it's stressing me out, because for them, vulnerability is actually a bad thing. Vulnerability is something that they prey on in other people. So they think if they're vulnerable, other people are going to prey on them. So when they're going through situations in life that make them feel vulnerable, they want to hide it. They don't want people to know because they know that they have a long history of exploiting other people's vulnerability for personal gain. So now their experience with vulnerability is quite distorted. So because they recognize the fragility of vulnerability, they hide their own. But when you're vulnerable, when you're going through something, they want to be all up in it and share it with everybody. But when they're going through something vulnerable, life is giving them a tough time, they're not running to you because it's important to them that they see themselves as superior to you, so they hide. You can book your astrology reading at intuitivehealing.com. You can also watch videos at Intuitive Healing here on YouTube for Astrology 101 content. Listen to the Aquarius podcast on Spotify, as well as here on YouTube for your horoscope. If you're interested in astrology and love connections, you can visit at Styled Under Libra. And of course, for health and wellness and holistic healing, visit at Styled Under Virgo for all of your astrology content. Thanks so much for watching.